here, Preacher with Mad Frog, with our sponsored Rad X. Make sure you pick up some Rad X for all your radioactive needs. Right here, you got a 200 gram, 200 milligram bottle of Rad X for just $29.99. That's right, you heard it, folks. Right here at Health Survivors, you can get a bottle for just $29.95. You want to avoid a radiation storm? Just bust out the Rad X, pop a couple pills, and you'll be good. See you on the field. Proud sponsor of Rad X. Rad X, used in high radiation areas.
Radax. So that was a little clip that Aaron and Mr. Preacher John Vance shot at Hell Survivors this past weekend during the Fallout game by Old School Scenarios, which, you know, I made it on the field. I really didn't do much of anything. I screwed around off the field. I mean, it was hot as hell.
Oh, yeah, it was.
It was bad. It was bad, but I had a good weekend. Yeah, here we go. Balloon toss. Me and Fawn. Uh-oh. There were a lot of he had a lot of off-field activities set up, bunch of different games and stuff. It was a fun weekend, fun couple of days.
And Robbie was killing it too, man.
Oh,
on some of the off-field challenges.
Yeah, well, yeah, the kid's got a brain. It hasn't been spoiled by alcohol and other things yet.
Watching him beat everybody at checkers and then do that puzzle in 20 minutes, like, that kid's already smarter than I am.
Yep. And didn't it take B-Rad an hour to do it?
Yeah, and I think he said the other guy didn't even finish. Like, I think he just got up and was like, I'm over it.
Wow.
Yeah. So, hello, everybody. Again, welcome to Swamp Talk. Thanks for joining us. Myself, there you go, Shithouse, and Mr. Preacher. Welcome to our possibly hour-long diatribe of the stupid shit that we do, and enjoy doing. God damn it. So yeah, we're talking about the Fallout game that we just played at Hell Survivors in Pinckney, Michigan. Old School Scenarios. Definitely a good time. Definitely some fun. Mad Frog Militia. Unfortunately, we did not bring home the win as a team. The other side won, but it was a good game. But we did actually bring home the mofo. Every time they turned around, they said we were there futzing things up. So good times. Definitely good times. I mean, look at the smiles on these people's faces here. Look at these freaking goofballs, man.
Look, you can see how sweaty I am in that moment, too. Oh, I was
Noah sat down. Noah sat down in the bus before he took a shower, and then I sat down after him, and I'm like, you get in the damn shower, boy. Get out of my freaking bus. The seat was soaked, man. Yeah. It was gross. I sat in it. Ew, I sat in Noah's sweat.
You know what, though? I figured out this weekend, though, or this past weekend, if I can handle that, Hawaii Legends shouldn't be too bad.
Oh, dude, it's totally different there, man. It's a different. Well, I don't know what it's going to be like in February, though. I'm not sure. But when we went in August, it was great. I mean, I honestly, it was, you know, it was definitely doable, totally comfortable, not too stupid as all hell. It was great. Meeting of the minds. Look at them. You guys don't really see it in this picture, but the whole time these guys are going through all their stuff, I'm messing with Brandon as much as I can. Yep, there I am. I am just messing with him. He did a good job. He definitely. I think he thinks I'm sure there's room for improvement here and there, but he did a great job. And I think everybody in general was was definitely happy with the game.
Ooh, so according to
for sure.
Google,
Everybody-
the average high, real quick, in February in Maui is 70 degrees. Which I am all about that. So
That is if they don't decide to close up their fucking island again because they're talking stupid stuff. Go for it, preacher. Time delay.
I think everybody had a great time out there at Fallout, man. I think it was definitely a great game, and like I said, everybody I talked to just had an absolute blast. The only downside to that game was the heat and mosquitoes, you know.
Oh, the mosquitoes. The flies weren't too much fun either, but yeah, we had some fun at the end there. There's
you know
a
what?
couple
The
of good
mosquitoes
shots. There
weren't
you
even
go.
bad on the field. That's the wild thing. It was off field where they were like
It was
bug,
the dead
it was getting
zone.
rough.
Oh, the dead zone was terrible, man. The dead zone was totally terrible. Now, if we were back in the VIP camping area, I bet you it probably would have been all right with all the bats back there.
Yeah.
You know, it probably would have been all right. I mean, well, at night it would have been all right. Maybe during the day it wouldn't have been, but at night it definitely would have been.
God,
I don't know if you guys. It's been a while. Yeah, it's been a while. I mean, we used to go back there and we'd stand in the middle of the excuse me, middle of the campsite, big open area there, and we just put our hands above our head and you just couple claps and just sit there for a second, and the bats would come flooping through. It's great. It's good times. Good times. Yeah, actually, that is definitely one of the cooler pictures. Hey, Lisa, while you're commenting and stuff, like everybody knows, we love our Maui Mountain Dew, right? This stuff rocks. Best stuff ever. Well, you know, Mountain Dew dropped the damn ball this week again. I mean, it's only over Mountain Dew. Whatever. Well, the 6-packs of Flaming Hot Cheetos Mountain Dew went on sale the 30th at noon. I was there, and there were so many people. They didn't have their IT shit together. They knew the demand was going to be there, and they let the bots take over and mess their system up. So every time it got to registration, a lot of people, it wouldn't recognize their zip code. Like Tampa doesn't exist. Toledo doesn't exist. What zip code are you giving me? Or you go to cash out and it just circles and circles and circles forever. So, yeah, it's stupid. Totally stupid. You know, for a 6-pack of of Flaming Hot Cheetos Mountain Dew, it would have been cool to have it, but, you know, just to drink it, just to say, hey, but they got to get their shit together with that stuff, because the same thing happened with the birthday cake one. Mountain Dew, guys, if you guys don't know, has a ton of flavors. But anyways, you need to start sponsoring me, and I will talk about it some more. Okay, here we go. What's up? Next.
You're going to talk about it regardless. Oh, my gosh, dude. So here it is that I ran across this wanderer, right? And he had different caps and all kinds of other things. And so all I had on me was like some caps, and I was like, hey, you guys wanna play a game, or you wanna do something? Let's do something. And so man, I'll tell you what, he was like, how's about if you can catch my first strike, I'll give you some caps. And I'm like, all right, and if I can't, then I'll give you some caps or whatever, right? And so next thing I know, he was trying to shoot him straight up in the air, but I don't know if you ever tried to catch a first strike that you shoot straight up in the air. Like it goes crazy. You can't even follow it anymore, right? So we're in the back by Bravo, and he's like, how's about I'll shoot it at you, and if you can catch it. I'm like, all right, sweet. So I'm like, here you go.
Oh, no. Give him a minute, everybody. Give him a minute. He's going to come back. He's going to...
It looks like he's really enjoying that drive. Oh, there he is.
Hi. How you doing, John? You back?
Oh, did I?
He froze up again. Yeah, you did it again too, dude.
Gosh.
So, Shithouse, the other day on the show, This is what it was like having you on.
Oh yeah. When I was filming from an undisclosed location.
Yes. I believe Aaron, you're gonna have to pop in here a little bit too, because isn't there a video of Preacher trying to catch first strikes?
Yeah, they'll load that up right now.
Okay, okay. So you there, Preacher? Oh God.
Hold on.
This barrel.
Hold on a second. All right.
Ready?
Yep. I caught that bitch.
Caught it. Holy crap.
Fuck.
Mooney had them all.
Fuck, that hurt like a motherfucker. He threw him in here?
Yeah, everything's in there.
Yep. I caught that bitch.
Mooney had them all.
Fuck, that hurt like a motherfucker. He threw him in here?
Yeah, everything's in there.
Fuck. I don't know, it stings, but we're good. Let's go.
That is great.
It's an awful lot of curse words from a man of the claw.
I know. And Aaron, you should probably keep that parental advisory thing, but run it at the beginning of the show, every show. Because we are adults. We are white males. We have potty mouths, and sometimes we do and say things that not everybody likes. So, fuck off. Yeah. But as you can see, Preacher took one to the hand there pretty good for the team. Bottle caps galore. At least only drank dog water. I should have finished the popsicle after I gave it to Yoshi. God damn it. So the bottle caps, I mean, fall out. Bottle caps are currency, so those were the points. And that's what Preacher did for that. He got some coins. I did some stuff off the field where I got coins, and then we all gave them back to the command. Lisa gave the dog some of her water. Yeah, I know Yoshi ate it all. I could have stole it back from him. Gave the dog some water.
I got some caps at the Tiki Bar.
Yes. And one of the most awesome things. Yes. Did you take advantage of that shit house? You didn't, did you?
No, I had like 2 beers the whole
weekend. And they were probably comped too, weren't they?
I mean, I stole the one pretty much from Cindy, and then the other one was kind of like laying out, and I was like, well,
so maybe you did get points for our team, because when you bought drinks at the Tiki Bar, you got points for your team. So I had to have a couple shots.
Yep. And while Blue Team did not win this weekend, we did have like almost double the caps in the bar. So clearly we are the better drinkers.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Which may also be why Sunday didn't go our way. So
it was hot, man. I am just so surprised everybody drank, or everybody, just didn't get destroyed heat wise. It was really bad. That was like Maryland temperatures. It was that beer pong. Sarah is one of our hey, Preacher's back. Sarah is one of our her and her husband are one of our new recruits, new team members. But there they are. They were the runners up of the beer pong tournament, and there are the winners. Those guys, if I'm correct. Those guys. I'm not sure their name, but that was their team name was Those Guys. So they are the Fallout beer pong tournament winners there with the runner-ups, the Minches.
Yep, Sarah.
Dude,
and
those
Slick
guys were
Willie.
super cool. It was
Yeah.
fun messing with those guys during the beer pong.
That was cool.
Along with Shit
Gabriel,
pickle
what is
over
up,
here.
Mister? I'm not a clown anymore, but I am a 13th Legionnaire. Phrase.
You know what was funny too is on the drive home, me and Cindy were talking about it, and I was like, when we switched away from cans and switched to cups, then we could have done a second table and cut the beer to pong time in half.
Yeah, we should have done that.
Yeah,
There was a reason I brought another table out. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
I know what I'm.
Well, we
I
originally
know
tried
what
to do it with the cans, but that did not work, man, because it took everything to sink a ball in that. I think after like 30 something throws, one ball sank.
One of the things with the beer pong, because it was Fallout Edition, was that Brandon and I think Shithouse had something to do with it. A lot of chicken noodle soup. Somebody's happy to see. Somebody's happy to see somebody. So we had a bunch of chicken noodle soup cans that Brandon made look totally. We totally patinaed them and made them look like old Fallout cans. The balls just didn't go in. They just spun around the tops and went right back out.
Yeah,
and you couldn't put your fingers in them.
Yep, the diameter of a Red Solo cup is 3.5 inches at the top. Those cans are like 3 1/4, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it is when the pong ball ends up being like 50% the size of the hole. Yeah. All of a sudden, yeah. And then we couldn't really put our hands in the can.
Speaking of beer pong cups, Shithouse, my wife wanted me to bring up. See, I'm getting brownie points for this right now. She wanted me to bring up the fact that she wants freaking Mad Frog beer pong solo cup trophies. Okay, so now that I said my word, hopefully I get something for that. All right.
From beer pong solo cup. Okay, I'm sure we can come up with something.
You discussed this whole goddamn concept with her, you goddamn fool.
Well, I was probably
this is shit house. He always does that shit to us. It always does it to us. He'll throw out there and he'll say, this is what we're doing," and then next thing you know, just leaves us hanging. Like
just walks away and goes gets there.
What? That was said.
Okay. Anyways, now that if anybody's in a neighborhood that, by the way, we need to run some more banners at the bottom of the screen. Check out our website, madfrogpaintball.com. There you go, the soup cans for our beer pong. madfrogpaintball.com. Check out our Facebook, our social media, but madfrogpaintball.com. Definitely check out our website. It's got a bunch of the latest news, events that we're going to be at, registration links for events we're going to be at. And it's got some of our swag. Swag is going to be changing around a little bit here. We got some new products coming in. Fucking COVID has screwed up freaking supplies. Sucks so bad, dude. I hate saying it, but it just, whatever. That's the excuse they're giving. So that's the excuse I'm passing on. It's just stuff, I just think it's people got lazy and just don't want to work anymore. But I'd rather sit on my ass too instead of work. So, I mean, but yeah.
So what was your favorite part of Fallout then?
My favorite part?
Yeah.
Well,
you too.
I enjoyed. I do the stuff with the off field stuff. Watching Amanda do Fallout Operation was hilarious. She had one piece. I swear to God, she's got that one piece, and she's lifting it out, and the whole board's lifting off the table. But I mean that's kind of my thing, and my thing was hanging out. It was definitely hanging out. Oh, here's the checkers game. Dun dun dun. Fallout checkers. I mean, he spent some money on props. He definitely spent some money on props.
That was like the craziest game of checkers too. Like it was so hard not to like be like, no, don't move there, like, jeez.
Yeah, that is one of the Rogers sisters, boys and girls, by the way. Yes, Cinnamon and wow. Does she have a call sign?
Amanda?
Well, no, not Amanda. No, we've got Cinnamon, but the other sister, she does not have a call sign.
She's just Orlando
I
right now.
Because we used to have, I would assume that she'd pick like pineapple because that's her favorite fucking thing. But I think there's somebody on the team already has that on theirs.
Yeah. Pineapple and Little Pineapple. Maldonado.
Yeah, Maldonado. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So I'm not sure what she's planning on.
So, okay.
I was just thinking that same thing, David.
Sugar.
Yeah.
No,
I mean, for me, I would have to say I very much enjoyed the loads of props. Like that was definitely cool. Having to make bargains and deals over caps or threatening to shoot some people. I had a special moment in the grinder that I very much enjoyed. One of my all-time favorite slow dance songs happens to be "I Don't Want to Set the World on Fire," which
it's Cinnamon with an S, Lisa.
Yeah, which
Cinnamon,
is a big thing in the
cinnamon.
Fallout universe. And when they started playing it in the grinder while we were shooting, I made her set her gun down and slow dance with me. And Red Team was cool enough to not blow our heads off because we were standing, out in the open dancing to that. And they came up and they were like 15 feet from us and they were shooting around us and everything. Like everybody was cool about it. So that was definitely my favorite part of the game. Unfortunately, I don't think anybody caught a photo of it, but yeah, that was.
That's all right. It's
we
all
just
right
pointed.
here, right?
Yeah.
We just pointed and laughed. Pointed and laughed, Chris. Nobody picked up a fucking camera. We were just like, oh my God. A couple people ran to the bathroom.
You know what? And I even successfully dipped her too without dropping her, which I was a little proud of myself. So,
It's because she's got you eating right.
Yeah.
There you go.
Now, I'll tell you what, dude, we had a crazy intense battle back at West Point. Like, it was serious. So the mission was that you had to set up your, what do they call those? Your settlement. You had to set up your settlement at West Point, right? And it was
the settlement was basically a blue hula hoop for us with a flag in the middle of it.
Yeah.
It wasn't much anything.
Theirs was a red hula hoop with a flag in the middle of it. And so you had to get to West Point. You had to set your settlement flag and the flag holder and whatnot. And so, dude, it was like me, Big Country, and like 8 other people. And we're trying to take West Point. And for anybody that's ever tried to take West Point, knows it's freaking hard as hell, like especially with only like 10 of you guys. But we ended up like every time we'd move up a couple feet, we'd move our settlement up a couple feet because you could respawn at your settlement. Plus, I was a medic, so if I got shot, then I just tagged up. Dude, it was so crazy, and it got to where we were both at the base. Red Team was on the back side of the base and had a settlement. We were on the front side of the base and had a settlement, and it just became like at that point in time, it was like an Iron Man just to see who was going to stand there and take it the longest. Oh gosh!
Just turn that place into the OK Corral,
dude. It was so crazy. And what's even crazier about it is both sides were running out of paint. So like we were literally like, hey, I got 10 balls you can have. And we were just like sharing paint left and right just so that way we could, try to take it. And we ended up taking it with like 5 minutes left or something like that. But I'll tell you what, man, it was probably like one of the most intense, craziest battles all friggin' weekend. It was so sweet.
Yeah, it was definitely a good time.
Definitely. Like the banner says, guys, follow us on social media. Facebook, Mad Frog Militia, Instagram, TikTok.
And there was some TikTok. I was gonna say we, but in all reality, it was Amanda.
Amanda made us. Yeah.
TikTok.
That was your first TikTok there, huh? Congratulations.
It was.
You know what's bad is Shelly discovered TikTok and she's like getting goofy and it's like done a couple videos and she's She's got like 20 some followers already, and she just started it yesterday. So she's having a ball.
It's an amazing poop app. Like the best app for pooping.
That's her first TikTok, actually.
Yeah.
Was her pooping?
Is her pooping? Nice. I can appreciate that.
So guys, please check out worse. This is worse than the Jameson episode. Oh yeah, whatever, Brandon. The Dictator. I miss my Jameson. Damn, I need to go get another fifth. Money's tight. Just haven't felt like going to the liquor store yet. I don't know. Other than that, check out our social media, all that stupid stuff. But what else we got going on? Let's see. Not this weekend. This weekend is a garage cleanup weekend for me. Any of you guys, either you two guys want to come hang out? You know, give me a hand cleaning the garage.
Unfortunately, I am working all weekend.
You can come by after work, a couple hours before, a couple hours after, maybe. I mean, come on.
I do need to make my way up there and work on that chopper. But...
Oh, shit, that's right. I didn't even think about that.
You know, and I'm going to ask you this, Bill. Are you going to make room by pulling that truck out of there? Or
I can't even see the truck right now, Chris. That's half the problem.
I was going to say, he must not have been to your house recently, huh?
I mean, there is a manageable path 3/4 of the way around it, but you can't go completely around it.
There's all kinds of stuff on top.
Dude, I got 2 more sets of bus seats sitting in there. I got the old front bus seat. The neighbors got the new the second air ride seats. I got to take stuff from the house, take it downtown, but I need to go through and clean the tools. Yeah. So that's my weekend. But then the weekend after is this little ditty. Dun dun dun. Marvel versus DC. Hey guys, come on out and play for Marvel. Play for myself. Guru is going to be my XO. He's done a hell of a deal with recruiting. I'm hoping we get to keep everybody we got. We are going against Yeti.
And 50 Freaks.
50 Freaks, Silent but Deadly, bunch of them, whatever. We're going to have some fun. It's a good game. Come in costume. Bring a cape, something, grab a Punisher shirt and wear that. There's a bunch of different things you can do. But if you're in costume, you can get constant insertion. You don't have to wait for the window to open. Fort Knox is an awesome fucking field. It's fucking unbelievable. But yeah, come check it out. I'm looking for what do you call it? Comic book gurus. That's who I need. I need the comic book nerds. Please. Hey, what does SHIELD stand for, shithouse?
Strategic Homeland Intervention. Something Logistics Division.
Come on, look it up. Look it up. We got to know this. What the hell does SHIELD stand for?
Intervention and Enforcement Logistics Division.
Oh, God. It's one of the things we always get wrong. But there's a bunch of trivia questions for the comic book nerds.
That's right.
I'm a great big nerd.
Yeah. Strategic Homeland Intervention Enforcement and Logistics Division.
Superhero cops. Sounds so much better.
Now there's also SWORD. I don't remember what SWORD stands for.
Good question. You know, Cindy, that'd be nice reading probably. What is everybody's plans? I mean, I'm bringing the bus, so I'm camping out. What's everybody's plans? What's going on with you, Preacher? You going to make it?
Yeah, I'm going to make it, but I'm going to have to drive myself. It looks like I'm not going to get off until 2:00 in the morning and head straight out there. So,
all right, you're going to camp. I'm just asking to make room.
Yeah, it's looking like it.
All right. What about you, shithouse? You going to go, or are you going to stay home and work while you send the girl to fucking mow faces?
Basically, that's what's going to happen. In order to get some of the events that I got off, I had to sacrifice. I tried. I tried to twist some arms, tried to make a deal, and they weren't having it. So, unfortunately, unless some miracle happens, and my coworker Taylor wants to.
Sorry, I'll bring it closer so everybody else can hear.
Yeah.
Just playing my little violin.
Little violin, yeah.
Little violin.
I won't be there. However, Sydney will be there murdering people.
That's
in
all
my
right.
absence.
It's a good thing you put the better half, the better baller on the field.
Yeah.
I love
Whatever.
Shit House. I'm sorry.
Yeah, she's excited to go for sure.
Yeah.
So-
It's a cool field. She'll definitely enjoy it. You know that. It's been a while since you've been out there, hasn't it? Did you make it last year?
I was there last year, yeah.
Did you? Okay.
Was it last year?
Or maybe
Yeah.
it was.
No, it was the year before. Because we were riding Thanos' poop.
That's right. Thanos' poop. That's right.
Yeah, but yep, because it was 2 years ago that Alex had that small disagreement with the referee. Yeah.
What?
Oh,
There
just
was
let it go. Just let it go. Just let it go.
We'll talk about it another time.
There you go.
After the show.
Dun dun dun. That's on the OnlyFan page, guys. We'll talk about the real shit now. Anyways, so yeah, Marvel versus DC, Fort Knox. Pre-reg ends tomorrow night. So any of the Mad Frog team that hasn't got their money in for pre-reg paint, hey, hello. All right, I just called you all out on the interwebs. Anyways, yes.
He may or may not be talking about me.
Everybody, all you fuckers, only 2 of you have paid. There you go. Oh, swords. Sentient weapon observation response division. Sentient? What? All right. That's
I thought
weird.
it was Sentient Worlds.
No, sentient weapon. So they look at the people as a weapon. That's weird. Oh, sentient world observation response. Wow. Okay. Weird. One's before the multiverse. One's with the multiverse. I don't know. All right. Anyways, so that pre-reg ends this weekend. FortKnoxPaintball.com, guys. Check it out. Marvel versus DC. Ooh, Team Tags will be there with a booth. I'm sure PB Sports will be there with a booth. They always are. You're gonna end up going to Renfest in medieval times, Brandon. We know.
He ain't with Sabrina no more, so he's done with that nonsense.
I don't know. I think he was the nonsense.
Yeah,
He's the one.
I tried to stick up for you, B.
He wants to go to medieval times. He wants to go see the pirate show when we're in Myrtle Beach. I mean, Jesus Christ. It's like a 16-year-old girl.
Listen,
Anyway.
we'll have chicken.
No, I'm just kidding. I love you, Brandon.
Turkey legs at the camp.
Yeah, there you go. So we're gonna be camping out. We'll be there all weekend, hanging out. So come on, check us out. Let's have some fun.
Dress as your favorite character, or dress as a character for constant reinsert.
I'm sure we'll be. I'm sure we'll be hanging out and doing a movie night or something.
For those of you thinking about quickie costumes, if you go to like Walmart or Meijer, they will always have like the shirts that have like a Superman logo or Batman, Iron Man, shit like that. You can throw one of those.
Go Marvel though. Don't get Batman. Don't get Superman. Get Iron Man, Thor, Loki, Scarlet Witch. Oh man. Okay, I'm gonna sound like a real male chauvinist pig right now, but let's see an original Scarlet Witch costume on one of these fine paintball ladies. Oh my god. Anyways, Jesus, that was my crush. Scarlet Witch was always my crush in the magazines, dude.
Listen. You know who was hot when I was growing up?
It's the hair.
Wonder Woman, no joke, dude. What's her name?
Linda Carter.
Yes, Fudge, dude.
I mean,
smoking in that Wonder Woman outfit.
I think Shithouse nailed it. I think Shithouse nailed it with the red hair. I don't know.
Yeah, just all the red-haired comic characters.
Yeah. And she was never drawn bad.
Well.
Drawn really well.
Like Mary Jane in Spider-Man, always drawn very well.
Yeah. Scarlet Witch noted. It's a cool event. Like we said, come in costume. I'm even pretty sure they what's up, Fred? Aloha. Fucking bastard enjoying the goddamn Hawaiian Islands as a permanent resident. Anyways, I think they sell capes at the event, as a matter of fact. So for like $5-10, I don't know, whatever it is, you can buy yourself a flag. We're gonna have some costumes we're gonna be trading in and out of, I'm sure. We got the costume box downstairs.
Dude, I still gotta think of what I'm gonna be.
I only dressed up the 1 year.
Listen, Eric, I'm saying the same thing, dude. She was so smoking. Go on. I'm sorry.
She will. She definitely will. Anyways, yeah. So just come with the costume. Let's have some fun. I don't know. Shit. What else about this event? I mean, the field is always awesome. We're gonna have some people from all over the place showing up. Unfortunately, there's another event the same day that has a few people pulled that I wanted to play with, but whatever. But yeah, there's the Apollo launch pad. So that is one of the fields. That's a fun one. 3 floors of craziness. Now the bridge, I've played this bridge a couple times. This is fun. The shipment board and the bridge, but the bridge that's the craziest. Yeah, it's a murder tunnel. The bridge that's the craziest there is the white square. So on the right of the screen, about the middle there, that bridge. God, I hope the water is that deep when we're there. Last time we were there, the water was really low. But that bridge right there, holy crap, is that bridge? Oh man, it is. It is a battle to get across that bridge. I mean, I've never successfully made it across the bridge. I think I've made it middle, and that's it. I mean, it is just it makes the grinder at Hell Survivors hands down weak. But then again, it does. Depending on how much paint gets thrown on the bridge, it does get a little scary. And they have very good ref staff that handles that and takes note of that, and they'll push the play off the bridge if it gets that bad. But it's a blast. I mean, you got the Walking Dead board. You see the highway down at the bottom. The POW camp. The red square on the right side in the middle there, that's the observation deck. It's 3 floors of viewing. So, well, it's 2 floors of viewing, but it's 3 floors tall. So there's a deck on top that's all viewing. There is a second floor that is viewing, and the bottom is storage. But it's this field is badass. As you can see, they put time into this fucking place.
Dude, it's immaculate. And like Bill said, like it's so clean. Like there's no like trip hazards and stuff like that because it's so well maintained.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. There's no there definitely zero turn lawnmower does not having a problem zipping through that place nice and clean. But once again, if you guys see from the picture there again for a second, it has a cell tower, right? Well, guess what? If you don't have the right cell service, your cell service fucking sucks.
Yeah, yep, mine.
And the time zone will switch on you when it's not supposed to, because the time zone switch is very close and it's not supposed to switch, but it'll switch on your phone, so it'll fuck up insertion. So you may hear us yelling and screaming. That means get your ass up and get moving because your time zone's off.
Yeah, I remember I couldn't figure out what was going on, and it took me a while to realize that it was the tower because my phone wouldn't it was like going haywire. It didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
I couldn't even text.
The last few times it's been all right, but it's just funny when we go to places and there's always a cell tower because it's rural.
Text.
And it's just, there's always a cell phone tower, and it's usually whoever's got what so-and-so service or whatever, it could even be service from that tower. It sucks. You don't get it.
Nope.
It's
my
lame.
phone's a brick once I get there, so it just goes in the bag and doesn't come out.
Yep. Definitely. So join us at Marvel versus DC, please. Next, not this weekend coming up here, not Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, but next Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at Fort Knox Paintball, Winamac, Indiana. Fun shit. Looking forward to it. I don't know how many. The next event after that is going to be, I think, is
GI.
GI versus the world. Yes, Preacher is going to be. This is going to be the last GI versus the world at Hell Survivors. They're going to make way and change the schedule around a
Speaking
little
of
bit.
which, hang on, I got a little something for this. Give me just a second.
So make sure you guys join me on the GI side. This will be the last GI World Challenge with my XO Spawn. Dude, it is going to be awesome. Come on out. Dude, we're going to have a blast. We will be going up against Hammerhead from the Venomous Ducks, which, by the way, I got to put my ducks away. So, Hammerhead, I'll be putting you away for bed in just a little bit. Don't worry, buddy. I'll feed you some food before I put you away, too. So, but anyways, come on out for that game. It's going to be a blast. Like I said, it's the last one. So bring back all of those markers that you started with. Like you started with a 98, an A5, whatever. Bring back that nostalgia and let's have some fun and let's kick some friggin' butt.
Yes.
We're going to try to get that
that's
SL68, that SL68 that Dill found at the car wash the other day, or at the freaking garage sale. Gee, we're going to try playing with that. Look at that A5.
Yeah.
Jeez, oh, Pete.
That is the A5, old enough to have the Spec Ops grip or the Spec Ops stock with the flip up lever when they first came out. Expansion chamber, because I used to use CO2 on this. Kind of aftermarket
flatline
barrel. It's got the turbo trigger in it still, which still functions with the original board. So you pull the trigger, it shoots. You let go, it shoots. So you could just rip on this thing.
See, mine's got the E-trigger, but it's got the expansion. But here's the thing is, just so everybody knows, the pins that hold an A5 together will also hold a freaking SAR together. So somebody lost their pins so Sonny could play with his SAR. There you go. You need that extra air. You need that extra air pushing on it to get it to.
Dude, I got the response trigger on mine. So yeah. I will be busting out my A5 as well to mow some faces. But man, dude, I can't wait for this event. It's going to be such a blast. And for me, it's fitting because my very first game ever playing at Hell Survivors was Tipman World Challenge. And so here it is that, back in 2008 was the very first time I played at Hell Survivors Tipman World Challenge. And now I will be commanding the very last GI versus World. So,
God, I can't even.
My first game too, back in 2006. So 15 years. Oh, it'll be a good time.
I think I have a 5 jersey, if I'm not mistaken.
It's gonna be a blast. So make sure you guys come on out, dude. I'm looking forward to having mutants on our team for once. 2 games in a row actually.
Yeah, because Marvel versus DC is a little strange because I dumped into the other side for my XO and recruitment. So we've gone a little off the reservation and off the normal flight plan here for this event. It's gonna be a badass game.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll hit and talk on it a little bit next week, just before we all get ready to take off for the freaking event. We're gonna have one last show, I believe, unless we're stuck loading up like we were last time. But if you don't hear from us next weekend, it's because we're getting ready for Marvel versus DC, boys and girls. After GI versus the World, we have a long road trip for any of our guys on this side that are going to get into it. But Not Me Raleigh is commanding yesterday's Heroes at Avid Sports. Man, this is an awesome place. We just did Tombstone there recently. What you loved? I know John loves the Tombstone game though. So, what did you think of the field?
Dude, I liked it. So at first the field was kind of hard to navigate. But thank God for Paracord Addictions and his awesome freaking maps that he made. I was able to figure that field out. And when you have a horse between your legs and you're galloping around the field for freaking ever, you tend to get a very good bearings of how the field is and where everything is. So I actually really liked it. It was really cool, especially toward the back half where, I mean, gosh, you can just literally hide just in the tall grass and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's an awesome field, multiple plays. It's a great place. They have the lip sync battle. Sneaky Pete's Meats will be doing a food plan again. So if you guys can make it out to Yesterday Heroes,
buy in on the meal plan. It's definitely worth it. You're talking breakfast. You're talking is it lunch too, or just breakfast and dinner? Either way.
All I know is it was pulled pork tacos, dude. They were so good. And then the Moco Loco, the one time. I mean, he puts the effort into the food. It's definitely worth it. So if you guys can go play for Not Me Raleigh. All right, play for them on the Miami Vice side.
Yeah, and
I can't remember if he's Crockett or Tubbs, but he's one of them.
You won't regret it, guys. Buy into the meal plan. Go out, have a great time. Field is awesome, and support our awesome man Raleigh.
Yeah. After that, what have we got? We really are kind of up in the air after that event, aren't we? Because we've talked. Some of the teams talked about wanting to do the Purge event at Blast Camp.
I haven't been there yet.
Yeah, I know. That's one of the reasons. That's one of the reasons. It's one of the things I'm thinking about going. Really, Shithouse? You haven't been either? We've been there so much.
It always works out that something is going on. Last time I was able to, I finally had worked everything out. I was like, this is going to be the weekend. And I want to say is when I totaled my car. So it was like the last car that I had. So I was like, it's like a curse, man. I want to go play there so bad.
It's an awesome field. So the Purge game might be thrown into our circulation here real quick. And then after that, I know for sure I'm going to be doing I'll be down at World Cup checking out what's going on. You know, my yearly Florida vacation.
Listen, I'm still trying to talk my wife in. My wife gave me permission to go to Fulda Gap.
See, and this is the thing, boys and girls. The trip. Okay, so World Cup is, let's say, my reservations at Disney, I'm going to say this, are the 7th to the 15th, okay? The MF Boss Project will be rolling up, but in the process, that weekend before is fucking Fulda Gap, man. And it's halfway there.
Dude, Guru.
What's leaving a couple days early?
Who cares? My wife told me I could go, so I'm really trying to push it. It's just making sure I got the funds and the time. But she did give me the okay, so we'll see.
Yeah, so
she doesn't back out on me.
We haven't really talked about it, but is there any plans for anybody to shoot down to Clowns versus Zombies?
Dude, Jacob Easter is commanding Clownside.
Clownside, yeah. I saw that.
Thought about it, and then so I don't know.
It's probably usually mid-October or beginning.
No, October 10th. So it's the same weekend as Raleigh's event. Go ahead.
So we got somebody who's having problems registering. Are we overextended on our registration, and they're going to have to register day of, I think.
What is that?
For somebody said something about having. There you go. Well, that's a good question. Now,
is that for Marvel versus DC?
Yeah. Now, is that reg just not working? Period, or it just won't let you reg our side?
Because I believe I had the same issue the other day, and I couldn't do anything either.
Yeah, you may have to call, but supposedly pre-reg closes tomorrow. So if you can get a chance, please do your pre-reg and give a call if you have to, or hopefully they know it's messed up and get it straightened out. I know we were way over. The sides were way off to start with. They've evened out a bit, and I I want it to be a fun game. I don't want it to be a total massacre. I want to win, but I want to have fun.
I want to win.
But I want to have fun. I mean, I want it to be fun for everybody. I'll take an L if I have to, but it's not with pleasure. Fulda Gap is in one of the Carolinas, and it's south, and it's halfway between here and Disney. That's all I goddamn know, and I'm going to have an adventure and have a good time with it. I mean, the bus is going to be cleaned up and ready to go big time. Speaking of the bus, Vance, how did the new couch work out?
Dude, the new couch was nice. I actually enjoyed it. It was funny because when I got on the bus, Diabetes was like laying there, and I'm like, bro, you do know you're getting kicked off that tonight, right? And he was like, what do you mean? I was like, yeah, I'm sleeping there tonight. And he said something. I was like, I think he said, you want to fight about it or something. I was like, all right, it's going down, Diabetes. I'm gonna have to bury you here at Health Survivors. But I ended up sleeping on it. It was nice. I really like it. So
I'm happy with the way it turned out.
Yeah,
I'm pretty damn happy. I need to get it finished. I need to get the cabinets underneath finished, but I can slack on that because now somebody else has got some place to sleep. So.
Yeah, it's really nice and comfy. So, and then the way you made it, it's super easy to pull out, super easy to put back. There's no issues with anything.
The cushions are still too stiff though. It doesn't push back really easy, man.
Yeah.
Shove that son of a bitch. But once it pops back into spot and it's ready to go. We're gonna have to do a freaking film a walkthrough at one of these events with that son of a bitch again. Because it's changed a lot since I originally did it. It's definitely we either need to get a bigger room or a bigger trailer, though. I think a bigger room in the back or a bigger trailer, because man, we're gaining shit left and right. It seems like we need more and more again. We went through a lull there where we weren't using as much stuff at events, and then all of a sudden now we're using fucking everything again at events, which is awesome as hell. But those canopies we have are done. Because I don't think we can print feet for those, can we, Shithouse?
No, those canopies ain't done. We can make something happen with those.
So, okay. So if they're made with the right material, yes. Not a material I have the ability to print very well. However, George Hay might be able to come up. I know he said he had some metal ones, and we could probably make some out of ABS. But that's probably how we'd have to do it.
So that's what we're going to have to try then.
I'll bet if we Google pop-up canopy feet.
Maybe we can just find the feet cheap as fuck.
Yeah.
You're right. Now, well, that's it. Here we're going to talk about a team thing. Everybody's in. Now, this is a little insight into us. Do we want to get just another 10 by 20 canopy so we can start using the 2 green canopies again at events? Instead of all these damn GI canopies. I mean...
That's not a terrible idea. How much was that? It wasn't that expensive, right?
Well, we would just need to get the frame because we still have the top, or we end up with a third 10 by 20 canopy, which isn't a problem either. They're cheaper than when we bought the one we have right now.
Hey, the one we have right now is dope though. Like that's nice and solid.
We can get that same one. No. It was like 500 and something. They're actually 6 something, so they're almost $700 right now. But they're on sale, so we can get it. It's like 4 something. If we get everybody together, we can get another one. And honestly, if we're gonna get another one, it needs to be that same one because that fucking thing is just so awesome to set up and maneuver around. You know what I mean? It all packs away in that little dolly and we can run around with it. So this has been a commercial brought to you by Euramax Canopies. Logo somewhere later on. Those seem to be the best canopies we got. They've got that one that's, I think it's like $1,400 or something like that. You can hang a freaking goddamn hammock from it. It's nuts, dude. And that's not even the best one they've got. I mean, it's just, yeah. So there's definitely some setups that we can do, but When we have all these people together, when we have like 20 of us at least at an event, we need stuff to keep ourselves out of the sun and keep our shit straight. But let's see. Other than that, it's rounding up the hour. I'm just talking away. You guys got anything you want to share?
I would like to share a little something right now. I am currently in the process of designing something.
I eat ass 2.0, boys and girls.
Turns out you can get 500 of those things for less than $150.
Well, what if you turn that into another design added onto them? Because we need to get more Mad Frog paintball ones.
Do you want Mad Frog paintball on one side and I on the other?
I mean, I'm not against selling that shit on the store. As a matter of fact, I'd love to do a couple of shirts or something, or headbands or something. I'm not against selling that shit on the store, but I don't know if I want Mad Frog paint, maybe hashtag MFPB. Yeah. But if you guys don't know, you will know again shortly. And there's a reason Shithouse isn't allowed to throw things out in Chicago anymore.
It's wild. They're giving away guns and hoppers and pod packs, and nobody's paying attention to those giveaways because they're all trying to get at these rubber bracelets.
I eat ass rubber bracelet right here, boys and girls.
Don't let your kid wear it to the doctors. The doctor will have some interesting things to say about it.
You need to bring that pamphlet. You need to bring that pamphlet on air, and we should have a nice discussion about why we should not eat ass.
Yeah, it is. There is some serious health risks involved with that, according to the doctor. So
elaborate on this a little, because now everybody just hears "oh, doctor" and "I eat ass." What the fuck happened?
So Noah had to go for a physical, and it just happened to be a day after the event. Shithouse gave him a I eat ass bracelet, and so we go to the doctor's for the physical, and the doctor notices that he has a bracelet that says I eat. And so she was thinking, hey, it's something healthy or whatever. And so she asked to see it, and Noah flips over the rest of the bracelet to say, I eat ass. And she goes, oh, yeah. So let me talk with you about that, because there are some serious health risks involved with that. And it was just like, oh, shoot.
And who was sitting in the doctor's room?
My wife. She was the one that had to take him. So I get a call saying Shithouse is on my shit list. And I'm like, uh-oh, what did he do?
Where were we? Because I think I was with you when you got that call. Were we at an event? What was happening? Were we like talking?
Yeah, we were talking when it went down.
Yeah, because it was just like, I'm just like, oh no.
Yeah.
That was great. That was fucking great.
So, moral of the story:
Shithouse.
Watch what Shithouse gives your kids.
Yeah, watch what Shithouse gives your minors.
Tell them stranger danger.
I think there's only like 2 kids out there with them, and Noah's 50% of them. And then that kid at Explosion, I was like, don't tell your mom.
Oh, dude, you threw one to the kid. No, you didn't. No. Yeah, you did. At Legends.
Yeah.
You threw one to the kid that belonged to Capital Punishment, and he's like, yeah. And I'm like, hold on, kid. Come here.
Yeah.
I said, I need to take that from you, but if your dad says you can have it, I will give it back. I promise. That kid never came back with his dad.
Yeah. I mean, if I was a kid, I would have caught an ass whooping just asking and be like, hey, is it cool if I have this bracelet? I would have caught one across the back of the head.
Yeah, jeez.
Whatever. Everybody's so sexual and thinks it means you're sticking your fucking face someplace you're not supposed to. Look at this guy. He's trying to sell some stuff here.
Yeah.
Check out the head wrap. Check out that freaking awesome head wrap from Max Sportswear with the Frogaflage mesh. I think that's the we got the ones with the Mad Frog Militia, Mad Frog paintball logo. Yeah, there you go, right on the front. So this stuff is going to be available if it is not already on the website here, and we were going to be taking a shipment real soon. We have these patches left, boys and girls. I have patches in stock. Let me know. Catch us at an event and buy a set, or order a set online. All right. Yeah. So can we get back to the I eat ass thing here for a second? Because I think somebody cut me off when I was talking about sticking my face into the back of something else and started showing all these cool pictures of product. But I eat ass could also mean like shithouse doesn't mean, literally like I eat ass. He means that like, like I just suck. That's what the state.
Yeah.
That's what the statement. See? Okay. It took me a long time to get to the end of that, but I got to the end of it, didn't I?
That's what she said.
Yeah. Whoa.
He just sucks.
Yeah.
Something in between, round cheeks.
So we have our
Didn't
fun.
we put up a parental advisory somewhere in the show? I thought.
Yeah, at the beginning there was one.
Was there one? All right.
That's something we got to work on here because we're going to do a new opening here shortly. Just because of the way things are going and the way I'm trying to run my schedule lately. But Aaron Dill of Aaron Dill Media, I know we've talked about it a little bit, but he's going to say, "What the fuck are you talking about?" We're going to have a cool I want to do a new opening where we're going to do bits and pieces of all the different stuff we do. And it's something we're going to be able to use for video, something we're going to be able to use for Swamp Talk, something we're going to be able to use for all the other stuff we do. Kind of, I picture this Marvel Cinematic Universe opening, but I mean, that's not anywhere near what it's going to be. But something like that with the different things, us doing our different stuff, some type of goofy Flash kind of thing, but we're going to get some new stuff trying to get going on here. So if you guys will please check out our website, buy some of the swag so we can buy more shit, so we can do more shit and we can all have more fun. I don't know. Other than that. So anybody else got anything else they want to talk about?
You know what else I liked about Fallout? You ready for this?
Go for it.
That there were times where nobody was in the grinder. There was times where nobody was at the castle. Like the field was so well used. Like I really enjoyed that. And I actually really enjoyed where the bases were located also.
Air country. It's fucking
look at that
for a big boy, he fucking moves. Just don't get in his way.
I think he just floats on air, man. He does. He's quick and just that's my boy. I love big country. That little piggy. But dude, yeah.
Shithouse trying to figure out the directions.
I can't wait to see all the videos. Dill, you honestly should have so much video footage from Fallout. Like that should make some really good content.
I haven't edited the stuff I'm supposed to give him yet.
See? It's all Bill's fault. Here he is talking about a big cinematic opening, and he hasn't even edited his video footage yet.
Hey, I'm busting this heat's been nasty as hell. These last couple of days, we actually got a lot done. That was kind of nice.
But yeah, check out our videos, man. We got some cool stuff that's gonna be dropping here soon. I know we definitely
check out all the cool stuff.
What are you working on, Bill?
On YouTube. What's that?
What are you working on? What video do you got to edit and send?
Oh, I've got all the from the Fallout stuff, the off-field stuff, the off-field challenges and stuff.
So
I know we're not going to use. Yeah, we're not going to use all the footage from the off-field challenge because you're not going to want to watch somebody do a full game of Fallout. I mean, yeah, we can post that somewhere, I guess, but you're not going to, or operation all by themselves. You're not going to want to sit there and do that. So,
you're not going to want to watch somebody do a full
what is this? What is this for? What the hell is that for? Shame.
Shaming you.
Well,
but, listen, so you got all the off-field challenge stuff. I know on my GoPro, I got quite a bit of footage from doing mission, like some other side missions and stuff like that. But I also got all of Final Battle, Castle side. And then, let's see, Dill got Final Battle in the grinder. Plus
one of the nice things, too, about what Dill was able to do at this game, AD Media was able to do, Aaron was able to do at this game, was coordinate with Brandon where shit was going on. So he just hopped on the golf cart when they ran out to do some of their stuff, you know, so he knew ahead of time what was going on. So I'm sure he's got some good footage and some good pictures as always. You guys have seen the albums go up. Those albums went up fast as hell. I mean, it's because he's stuck at home being grandpa to those little fucking puppies.
Yeah, get ready for some really cool stuff from Fallout. You know, I know we talked about it for a little bit, but there was really not enough that we could honestly say about the game. It was a great game. There's a lot involved. There was tons of props. Like the only thing I can say to Brandon is next time make sure some of the ones that I need are actually there. All right. But it was a great game, and like hats off to Old School Scenarios and the refs at Hell Survivors. They all did an amazing job making sure that this was a hit. And you know, kudos to Aaron. He was also an extra walking around that I was trying to negotiate with and get stuff from him. It was a blast. So thanks, Gramps, Justin, Elijah, everybody that was involved with it. You guys all did a great job, and it was so awesome. So I look forward to.
It was weird seeing Elijah with a shirt on
in the grinder at that, not throwing his.
Blowing out a knee or breaking an ankle, jumping over something.
Yeah, no shit. So, yeah, actually, I'm just looking at my notes here. I think the Full the Gap trip counted, like the full trip that I have laid out is like 13 days. That's a lot. So, I mean, you could drive down with us. We could pick you up on the way, but you're going to have to find your ass away home. I don't think she's going to let you take off for that much time by yourself down in Florida.
No, hell no. Well, I think for Full the Gap, she's talking about going with.
Oh, nice. That'd be cool.
Yeah, so it'd be me, her, Noah, and Zoe all going down. So
it was nice. It was nice to see her at the event. She brought Noah to the event because he had a football game.
He's at a football game right now. Actually, I believe they just won 58-14. So,
all right.
But all right. No. So hopefully we can make this Full the Gap happen, and it'll be a good time.
Yeah, but we got lots of events between now and then. Marvel versus DC is definitely coming up next, so please join the Marvel side. Come with a costume. Come with extra costumes. Camp out at the field. Let's have a good old time. We will not be doing a beer pong tournament at this event, but
no, definitely not.
No, but we're going to still be having fun. Definitely. And
now, why'd you say definitely not like that? Or were we asked not to do it?
No, it's just not that type of. It's not that type of atmosphere.
And there's a lot, man. When we do that beer pong tournament, like
that's fair.
They don't have a bar. They don't have a bar ready for us to go.
I'm looking forward to playing and then sitting back and
taking a shower and passing the fuck out.
Right. Versus going up there and heckling people for a couple hours about how crappy they are at beer pong shit house.
Hey, we made it to the second round, all right. I couldn't compose in round 2, man. That did not go well for us.
What's happening, Chris?
Justin, you were for sure there. But the props that we were supposed to get to give to you weren't in the place.
Yep.
Yeah. But anyhow, that's, the fun of scenario games, large games, the first time they're run, all this fun stuff. So there are hiccups, but I have to say it was definitely an enjoyable weekend.
Oh, dude, it was great.
We had a good time. Exactly. So let's see. We got about, we've been on here for a little over an hour. I am definitely looking forward to Marvel versus DC. Please check out our Facebook page, our social media, our YouTube, our TikTok, our website. Buy some swag. We will be doing the beer pong competition at GI versus the World again. Definitely there. And we'll see where else. Living Legends, it'll be happening again. The belts will be out for that one. You will be able to win a championship belt. You got a little different design. I think you guys are going to like it. Other than that, I think I got to say goodnight for everybody. Shithouse, you got anything else you want to talk about? You're still sitting there designing them wristbands?
Yeah, I'm figuring out I can get 500 instead of 400 cheaper.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's I might have finalized something here.
Oh, hey Gabriel, you're still watching. Go Raiders.
Yeah. So anywho, I mean, if you got anything else to talk about Shithouse, you're all good.
For those of you going to GI versus the World, because we run into it every year, your team is not based upon your choice. It's based upon what gun you use. If you use let's say, Planet Eclipse gun, you're supposed to play for Team World. It's supposed to be the GI brands, GI Tippmann, BT, Empire, Invert. Oh, God, I feel like I'm missing one.
I thought Cockers fell under the freaking GI banner now, but
I think they do, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's one that's kind of a little funny.
Yeah, versus your Planet Eclipse, your Bob Longs, your Magda,
you do have your crossover markers though that would fall in. So like if you got that new Empire Shocker that I really want, you can fall in on my team.
Supposedly you can get the JT version at the Lone Wolf store.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just labeled JT instead of Empire. It's the same thing. It's just labeled JT instead of Empire.
I will have my
the Empire
GI
logo's
Stealth, which is my Stealth is a GI labeled Planet Eclipse gun.
Yeah, Justin, it's a shame that I freed your people just to kill you. Oh, well,
oh, we've got to turn around. It's gonna be weird not shooting at B-Rad.
Yeah.
He's supposedly coming out. He's supposedly coming out to Marvel versus DC. From what I was told, I was supposed to save him a camping spot, and he's coming out to Marvel versus DC.
We've heard that before.
We've heard that before.
So, supposedly has some.
We must be thinking the same thing, Shithouse.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens. I don't know who he's bringing with him. At one time, I heard Elijah was coming, but I don't think he is anymore. I don't know. You'll just have to show up at the damn event, play for Marvel to figure out who's there or not. All right.
All I got to say is some people are going down.
It's going to be a fun weekend. It's definitely going to be a fun weekend.
I still got to figure out a costume. I mean, I always got the Punisher, but I need.
Who should I go as? I mean, what the fuck?
I think you should go as Professor X. Get yourself a little hover round.
Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be nice? Just sit down and just bzz, bzz, bzz.
That's what I was saying. You be Professor X. Come on.
Then I'll have to be someplace out on the field, and it'll be like, fuck.
You can take a hover around out there too.
No, that's okay. That's okay.
You can be a little mobile tank out there. Just
watch him get stuck on the bridge.
Loki, what's going on, baby? Welcome to the show.
That's what'll happen, and I'll just get toasted. Yeah. I'll fall off. No, yeah. Supposedly, yeah. I guess we'll see what happens. So Fort Knox paintball next weekend, boys and girls. Please join us. Whatever side you're gonna play on. Play on the Marvel side. I definitely need the comic gurus and stuff like that. If you've got some extra time and you want to come to the event, you don't have the money, and you're a comic guru, let me know. Things can be arranged. like I said, I want to win.
I think Guru is studying up on his comic books. So,
Yeah, and then there's some riddles and some common sense riddles and some stupid stuff, like what's wet, red, white, and blue, or no, what's red and black and white and red? Yeah, what's black and white and red all over?
dude,
Newspaper.
Loki has.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, black and white and red. What's black and white and red all over? A newspaper. So those kind of stupid riddles. So.
Dude, Loki, I'm so excited to have you guys with us, man. It's going to be a blast. And anytime we play with you guys is awesome.
Yeah. So, yeah, definitely looking forward to that. And I guess if we're all set here, Mr. Aaron, come on for a second. Damn it. What do we got? What do we got we're going out with? Oh, he's not going to come on. He's busy playing with puppies or something. So,
Aaron, regular advertisements.
Okay. Mr. Aaron had puppies on his birthday. Like he didn't have them, but his dog had them. So he's running around. How much do they shit all over the place?
Actually not much at all right now. They're only a week or so old, so it's very tiny.
It's all pee.
It's coming. It's coming. It's going to be the squirts everywhere once they start eating food.
Couple more weeks.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you, Aaron, for helping us with all this fun stuff. Thank you, Shithouse, for joining us. Preacher for joining us.
Love you all.
Thank you, everyone, for listening to me talk.
Dude, Dill,
stupid stuff.
Show the First Strike video again. I didn't see it.
And we
Oh, you didn't? Because it was during the stutter. All right.
This barrel.
Hold on a second. All right.
Ready?
Yep. I caught that bitch.
Caught it. Holy crap.
Fuck.
Mooney had them all.
Fuck, that hurt like a motherfucker. He threw him in here?
Yeah, everything's in there.
Yep. I caught that bitch.
Mooney had them all.
Fuck, that hurt like a motherfucker. He threw him in here?
Yeah, everything's in there.
Fuck. I don't know, it stings, but we're good. Let's go.
I swear you hear it sound like a mosquito coming in just before it breaks in your hand in the one part of the video.
What'd you say?
It sounds like there's like this big mosquito flying in just before it breaks in your hand. On the one.
If you watch it back in high resolution, it's actually a fly.
Is it really?
Yes.
That shows you how well the video equipment we use is it caught a fly, and you could hear it fly by, but just at the same time that it breaks in your hand, a fly goes by.
That's from one of the ones that he shot me with. Where is it at? There we go. Yeah, trying to play.
I took one under the arm as well.
Yeah. Playing catch with first strikes.
Yeah.
It'll be fun, they
guys.
said. Dude, look, he shot me in the friggin' elbow, too. I caught the one off my elbow right here. But I didn't catch this one. That one got me good.
They suck. I mean, they fly real far. They have a purpose. Yeah.
Dude, it looks like he was far away in that video, but he really wasn't that far away.
No, he wasn't that far away. If you look at what he was, no, not the capability of those. But fun. This stupid shenanigans that we do. Yeah. So anyhow, it is 9-ish, 30-ish, something like that-ish. Everybody have a good evening. Thank you for listening to us. Please message us Please message us on the Facebook or whatever, and give us some topics. Let us know some things you guys like us to talk about. But our next event is Marvel versus DC. We should see you next Thursday before the event. We'll do a quick breakdown and talk about what's going on and some of the other stuff we've got planned. And yeah, I don't think it was too bad. He's like voguing over there, shithouse.
Yeah, I was trying to.
You're like, yeah, Are you designing things or are you looking at boobs? Come on.
I'm actually thinking about designing horns to come off of these.
So. ADHD. This is ADHD at its finest, boys and girls. Yep. So, have a good night. Thank you for joining us. Bye.
Deuces.
Hey guys, what's going on? Tony from Lone Wolf Paintball. Check us out online or in store. LoneWolfPaintball.com.
You